Alright, we are playing Magic Arena. I haven't built a new deck from the core set stuff yet. But I am eager to see what people have been experimenting with. I will be playing, instead of Esper, as I was last time, I'll be playing this Grixis control deck. Because I tend to like that color combo a lot. And I am mostly curious to see what people are brewing with the core set cards. See what direction I want to take with my decks. Both once the rotation comes out in the fall and now, once we start getting some more data on what's working and what's not working. So let's get started. I know you. I know you very well. This is not a bad hand at all. Yeah, some decent removal. It will take us a while to get online, but that's not a big deal. And we're 3 of the 4, and we're 1 land away from getting Bolas or Kefnet out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could definitely use... Also, we have the first turn, which means we get the Arrow Man out first. Ooh. Elf Tribal? Or... Let's Lava Coil this to deny him of 1 mana. For now. I could definitely use a 4th land, though. He will submit me for 1, and that's fine. Yeah, this is bad. This is already getting bad. I would love to have some land. I am not going to let you keep that. I just gotta wait to see what he'll do before I destroy. Okay, yeah, now that's going the fuck away. Not a chance in hell I'm gonna let you keep that. Okay, now, hopefully we will surveil anything that's not in land. Okay! No, you're not fucking getting that. And sorry, Bolas, I need a land. You're starving me. Alright, yeah, you get the walker. Okay! You're seriously starting to piss me off, deck. How is it that I have 26 lands in this deck and... Okay. I mean, this game is far from over. So... Fortunately, like, my clock is still pretty long. Here we go. Yes, we're going to pay. And I'm going to get... Tricky Nicky the Ravager out. Yeah. That's the right move. Even if he destroys it, I don't really care. Alright, and we will swing in for 4. And I will cast Kefnet, which will be a big boon if we start getting some good spells to draw. And if it's destroyed, then I get to bring it back. Which I will. Oh! Well, at least nothing I have is
Everyone is expendable.
A high enough CMC to matter. Ooh, okay. Decline. We will destroy that.
I guess today's your lucky day.
And swing in. Yeah, we'll just swing them with both. I have no reason not to. Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Let's re-roll this quest. Yeah, there we go. That's better. And go for game 2. Malkuth. Malkuth. Okay, this is... I've kept worse hands. Having this many shock lands hurts. But if this is like an Esper deck, that might not be the worst case scenario. If it's a mono red deck, this could be bad. Okay, that's green. Okay, another shock land. Now waiting until turn 4 before I can actually play anything. That's really shitty. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Okay, no. It's cost me 2 life, but it's worth it if I can. Okay. Yeah, Risen Reef is something I can't let you keep, and I'm gonna have to surveil this Bolas off. Because I need some, like, I need some lower cost cards. So you're gonna cast Risen Reef, and I wouldn't blame you for it, because that's a good card to play in this deck. This is clearly either, this is probably either Simic or Teamer. I'm willing to bet this is just Simic. I'm gonna bring this in taps that no plays. But the fact he's gonna get a lot of card drop off, that's gonna be really frustrating. I don't know if I can actually stop that. Okay. She's gonna read. Okay. No, she's not gonna read growth.
And find.
That's interesting. Okay. We'll Dragon Skull Summit into Tricky Nicky the Ravager. Oh shit. Wait, why do you draw one? Oh, okay. That was turn.
To the library.
What card are you looking for? Oh! Okay! Fuck you! That explains why you're willing to play all these, like, useless fuckers. Okay, I have 2, so I can afford to, in the worst case, burn 1.
This segment is over.
Perish.
The fact that they're all 0/3s is not the worst thing in the world. Although if he gets trip blue, I have suddenly a huge problem where he's going to play his whole hand. And he can, with Narset 2, which is going to be brutal.
Still have much to learn.
My schemes are never ending.
I think I want to play a second. I actually am going to pay that cost to get the loyalty up at a higher level.
The immortal Nicole Bolas will be your end. I will return.
You probably have
You
the second
no
one, so
weakness I cannot exploit.
I can't just attack because he'll start attacking Cole. Yeah, okay. That went from like terrible to a victory in 2 moves. I'm actually kind of impressed. Luck seems to be on my side today. So let's keep going. One more. Gotta press my luck. No whammies. Vash TT. I've played worse hands. I got 2 good counters. And enough mana to at least cast them, which will stall the game out for a time. Okay. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. That means I got enough for a Bedevil later on. Alright, that's also good. That means... It's a Super Friends deck, which could be a problem, but I do have the resources to deal... I'm not going to counter that. I'll let him draw that card. To deal with whatever going my way. This is Chad Blackblade. Okay. Now, do I destroy that? I will let that go for now. And Narset should...
I trained Evan. I have just the trick for this.
I would have rather had those lands, but, you know, you can't really tell what Narset's going to hit until after she's hit it. Ooh, artifacts. Or colorless. So that... Okay, this could be Karn and Ugin. Okay, okay, okay. I expect Karn and or Ugin. Yeah, this is a bunch of mana rocks with Karn and Ugin. Okay, I see what the play is now. That's fine for now because I have counters and removal for planeswalkers. I don't have many creatures though, so Prison Realm is more dangerous to me than
Hone your prowess.
I'll keep a devil. I'll take up a devil. And if he casts Ugin or Karn, that's not an issue. Okay. I don't care if you exile shit. That's fine by me. It does mean, though, that I can't just afford to, The fact that you're in white means you probably don't have any counter magic, which I can use to my advantage. This is an interesting deck. And I had Disdainful Stroke, too, which allows me to counter high-cost cards. Okay, that was a mobilized district. Okay. He's skirting off lands. He's likely trying to get to that card he can cast. Which I do presume is either of the Karns and or Ugin. Yeah, I'm expecting that. But that is fine. He will Disdainful Stroke that Eugene. Or that Karn. I think I am going to take the turn. As much as I don't want to give him that chance, I kind of need to at least try to start getting some value out. And if he does play a Karn, so be it. He plays a Karn or a Eugene.
Schemes have been foiled. Witness a mote of my power.
If that means he has to go through this entire fucking deck, then so be it, too. That's also fine. I have enough to do a Bedevil, and then... Okay. I can destroy that. That's fine. I can Bedevil that. It's an artifact.
Look, my intellect is without limit.
Yeah, we'll destroy that. And it's looking like I'm not going to be able to play these board clears, so I'm just going to destroy them. Or discard them. I'll let that pass. The fact that I have 2 negates in hand is actually pretty good right now, because it means that essentially, since they have to be non-creatures, I can just kind of afford to sit here and wait for Bolas to tick up to the highest threshold and win that way. I can actually afford to wait for the emblems at this point. Which is probably going to be my actual playline. Because I've exiled a lot of his deck. Like, he's going through his deck pretty fast because he's exiling the top part of them over. Okay!
Would be pain. Let your weak minds crumble.
And I do have enough for a negate if I need to, so I'm going to play Bolas and see if he reacts. Yeah, okay. So I have both Bolases out, and I have a negate in hand for when he plays his next Planeswalker. Plus I can use the Bedevil to destroy whatever thing he casts. Yeah, very similar to this. That was an interesting deck. I don't think it was a good one, but I appreciate the ingenuity. And that boosts my mastery a little bit. Which, by the way, let's talk about the fact that they changed the pack getting system to an experience, like, season pass kind of thing. And I hate it a lot. I think this is a bad way to go for the game. And I hate that, like, there's always this thing here, like, oh, you can pay for an XP boost to level up. Like, no, fuck that. That's bullshit. So, yeah, you get gems and packs and shit for leveling up, and I think this is a terrible idea. I really hate this system. This is a bad system. Or, it's a predatory system, and I find very uncomfortable, and I hate kind of what has happened to Arena since it started. Like, I like being able to pimp out my deck with card sleeves and avatars and that kind of thing, and I don't mind paying money for that, but I think the prices in Arena are exorbitant for cosmetics. And I think the game is trying to nickel and dime me in a way that I find personally uncomfortable. This is not a bad playline. We are kind of missing our red source, but that's not the worst case scenario. Okay, Elemental Tribal. Okay. Okay, there's our red source. We'll play this. I will not cast Angrass Rampage. I will instead hold for a second in case he plays 3-drop Chandra. Okay. That's a kill on sight card. That is a murder on sight card. I cannot let him get more triggers out of that. But the fact that I do have that 10-turn clock coming at me is frustrating. That clock is even more frustrating now. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to have him sack... No, I want to look at his hand first. And then we'll decide what to do. Okay! So you're going to take this turn off. And we're going to have you sacrifice a creature. Also, this guy paid for a lot of fucking card styles. This is frustrating. I have to keep mana open for the negate, so I guess I just
meditate and prepare.
No, I think I just hold for now. Because he could change his mind and not play Chandra. This is getting dangerous. Although we could swing at Narset. Oh, this spell can't be countered! Oh, I lose! Should have played that Thought Erasure. Whoops. Well, I got some mastery out of it, I suppose. So Maw of Flames. So let's keep going, I suppose. God, I hate the system. This system is also what's taking me out of CTR. This need to master it, to get mastery. I gotta mulligan this hand. I do need blue sources. This is a much better hand. It will suck to lose one of these cards, but if I don't have double blue, I'm going to put Narset on the bottom. And that does suck. I do hate to lose Narset. But it's much better to have Cry the Carnarium and Bedevil online so that I can stall to get my Oh! This is not a bad playline, actually. I can exile these, and that gives me my 4th land drop so I can play Nikki on turn 4, which will put me a little ahead. That's what I want. I want you to play that so that I can do this and block the shit out of your Spellbreaker. And put me ahead a card. Okay, but if he plays another Spellbreaker, I'm not in the worst. Actually, that's not the worst thing that could happen. If he plays a combat trick too, that's also not bad for me. He's getting green starved, which is also another good sign. We're going to Bedevil. And then go in and even this game up. And I don't really care if he has a removal spell for Bolas. It's not the worst thing in the world to happen. Oh! Yeah, let's do some Thought Erasures. You're not getting that. I will keep that land. I am able to permanently kill the Phoenix. If it comes to that. The question is, will he call me on it? Fuck. Okay, he is willing to to lose Phoenix for Tricky Nikki. Bye. I'm not letting you heave that. You're not getting that Phoenix back. But if I get a second blue source and I put Kefnet out, that suddenly changes this game dramatically. Although, okay, that's frustrating. I could use literally either a blue land or... Yeah, you'll do. You'll actually do. Huh. I'm gonna filter you off. Because I don't really need you right now. And then I am also going to try to get a blue source. I do want to play Kefnet. Yes. Yes, that's actually excellent. That's a good play line. Yeah, we will play Kefnet, and he can't counter that because he hasn't been blue. Oh, I suppose he could use a bunch of removal. A damage-based removal. He would have to do some serious damage, though, to kill Kefnet. Yeah, we'll reveal it. And we'll cast it. And then we'll cast it again. Because I want to start surveilling shit off. Why aren't you casting those shocks? I'm confused. And I'm going to let Lanimore swing in for one. I'm not updating this game right now. So, you can fuck off, GA updater. I'll decline. I'm doing damage to him faster than he's doing damage to me. Which, in the game, at this state, is good. Although if he does destroy Kefnet... Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. Are you serious, Arena? Right now? So... Wait, okay. Of course I'm gonna block. You're gonna shock it? Yep, there you go. That's fine. But we will put that third from the top. And bye. This should start being gamed. he can. Yeah, there's no way you can pull back from that when you're top decking. That's just bad luck. Alright, so... I guess WotC has decided that I don't get to have fun tonight on stream. Because... I find that the actual process of updating MTGA is extremely frustrating. Let's talk about this since I actually have to do it on the air now. So I've been told that what I have to do is run the installer as administrator. But every time I've had this, I've tried to get this to work, it's been absolute misery. Yes. So, what you end up having to do, because Arena doesn't have a real elegant way of doing installation, which, considering this product has been in development for a while, it's kind of sad that they haven't done this. Like, they haven't fixed this yet. Is you have to re-download the installer. And reinstall, do the update, as a fresh install, almost. Any other game would just, send you a patch. But not Magic. Magic is special. It needs you to reinstall the game again every goddamn time it updates, and it updates frequently. So if you're someone who plays this game regularly, you're almost always, you log in and you're almost always updating. It's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very irritating way to handle your live service game. So we're gonna sit here and wait as it updates. And not play the game because they chose now to do this. Which I guess is fine. I'm not going to fault the tech guys for when their update occurs, but it would help a lot if the actual process of updating the game was a lot more elegant than it currently is. And I also get it, because especially with a new release, a bunch of new cards are flooded the ecosystem. And so some of them might be glitchy, some of them might not be functioning properly in the game. So you do need to update it to make sure that those cards that came in and were glitchy are functioning properly, or that your new HUD your new UI updates are functioning smoothly. But there's so many small quality of life things that Arena has been doing lately that have been really putting me off the more I think about them, that the fact that this thing has not been fixed still kind of baffles the mind. This should be fixed by now. But at least this time it went relatively smoothly. I've had much worse experiences than that. So we're gonna keep playing. I hate that I won't be able to make any moves until turn 4 at this rate, and I'll be one man down. There are worse hands than this. I do have all colors though, so it's not a total wash. And I should be, if I get a Shockland, I should be on schedule to cast magic. All I need is one Shockland, and suddenly we're from like really bad to suddenly super online. Even if I do have to pay to use it when the time comes. There are worse hands that I could have been dealt. Ooh, this is a mono white deck. This could be a problem. I could actually end up... Okay, actually. This will let me play Bolas on schedule, which is a boon. I do kind of have to sacrifice my turn 3, and in this matchup, that's not great. But if I can play at least Tricky Nicky the Ravager, and then hopefully get another source so I can play Dragon God, this suddenly becomes a much more palatable board state. And I can start destroying shit. Also, if I draw Ritual Assault right now, this game is suddenly way back on. Okay, nah. But also, yeah. I could think of worse things to do. If he attacks, I can just kill the 3/3. Okay, this has suddenly become a problem. Yeah, I will let the 3/3 die. Love, you flashes a creature and that's a trade. Okay. I might just lose unless I get, like... It depends on my next draw. If I get a Ritual of Soot, I'm suddenly back in the game. If I don't, okay, I'm out. So, well played. That was just a bad draw. Against a faster deck than I'm used to fighting. That happens. That happens. John Galt? What's that a reference to? Okay. This, by comparison, is a much better playline. Steam Vents and the Drowns. And that'll give me Thought Erasure. And then I will have enough mana for a turn 3 Bedevil. Or I could Lava Coil, depending on what they play. This is a Feather deck, so... I'm gonna get rid of Feather. Ooh, that's a good turn 4 play. I like that. He's gonna play 10th District Legionnaire and then swing at me for 1. But I can Lava Coil that, so I don't lose anything. It's exiled, so it's killed. Get one of my Steam Kiln, it's fine, and I will play Chicken Nicky the Ravager. Now what what I'm gonna hope happens is that I get a 2-for-1. I want him to play a creature to try to build his board state up. If he does double shock, that's also not the worst thing that could happen. Okay, that's what I want to happen. Yeah, that's perfect. And if I use Ritual of Soot, the protection clause from God's Willing will not occur. Although I guess it won't really matter in this case because he has no mana. And I want to swing in for 4. Yeah, you got fucked by a bad start. And it looks like you haven't drawn. Okay, yeah, looks like you didn't get the lands you dropped you needed either. That was kind of your saving throw, and it didn't work. That happens, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a good random drop. Weekly wins. I've won more than one game, though. What does weekly wins mean? How does the XP system in this game work? Again, it's not the worst playline. Having turn 2 Lava Coil online is a pretty good deal. And in the worst case, I can instead, okay. Orzhov. Okay, that's really good. That's turn 2 Thought Erasure. Yeah, we'll, Blood for Bones. I'm more worried about that than I am your Fibblethip. And I can take out your Skyguard when it comes onto the board. So we will oh, I can, yeah, turn 4 into Kefnet instead, which will save me a bit of trouble. I think I will actually do that. And if he counters, so be it. I don't think he will, though. Because it counters that Esper runs into me non-creature removal. Or non-creature spells. I can Lava Coil that, and that's not an issue. I decline to reveal that, but I will Lava Coil this. And I will use Discovery to fix my next card. Yeah, we're gonna... I'm definitely down for the double Thought Erasure. I'm definitely down for that. Well, goodbye, the devil. That's good, a little worse. Yeah, we're gonna reveal this Thought Erasure, and I'm gonna cast it. Because what I want to start doing... Oh, okay. I see your play. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna surveil that off. I don't need the lands. Though you clearly do. I'm going to... Yeah, I see what this is. This is an ETB-based deck. And I will let that go. I think I'm gonna actually let you. let you cast that Agent of Treachery.
Will bend to my will.
Yeah, I think I actually lose this one.
Defiance is infuriating. I outsmarted you.
Yeah,
eons.
that's game. I surrender. I used the wrong target for the Thought Erasure. Should have gone for the Agent of Treachery. I made a mistake. That's fine. Please make a move at some point, my friend. Thank you. I won't Lava Coiling on turn 2 is probably not the best play. He plays a 1-drop, that's not a big deal. So I'm going to instead let this come out taps. Then I can play Lava Coil the next turn if I deem it necessary to do so. Yeah, that's a necessary to do so. So we're gonna let Steam Lens come out taps and then Lava Coil that. Yeah, I'm not letting Dreadful Arcanist actually go off a single time. Interesting. Anaya deck. Possibly more. Okay. So I'm gonna actually just give Marcet
Past threat, I have just the trick for this.
yeah, we'll take that. And if they use some combat tricks, that's not bad at all.
You cannot see your folly. Keep an open mind.
So we're gonna... Oh! Okay. Good evening. Interesting. So we do get XP rewards for the wins. I don't know how this, yeah, this master system is still really weird. Alright, let's keep playing. Let's see what else people have been making up with this Core Set 2019. How are you doing, Enikiri? This is a good hand. I will probably have to lose some life to play Thought Erasure turn 2, but it's also Thought Erasure turn 2. That's more than a worthwhile sacrifice. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Back from Anthrocon, so just coming back into the groove of things. Now, depending on the deck, the fact that you're going first could be a problem. Esper is not the worst thing to play against right now. It does give me some time, and I do have double Thought Erasure. Oh, this is a hero deck. Oh, okay. I actually do need to be a bit on the ball with this. Let's start. Let's start erasing some thoughts. Okay, you can't cast Stormfleet Sprinter yet. Depose. Okay, yeah, we'll play. We'll get 3 Thought Erasures. And I will let this Blood Crypt come in tapped and play Thought Erasure again. Goodbye, Depose. I'm gonna let that stay on top. I want that Tricky Nicky. I kind of want to just end you right now. So let's play Tricky Nicky and discard a card. Yeah, that was the right decision. Yeah, I'm sad that I missed you at the con, but you know, there's always another year. Oh, they must have added this weekly wins thing as a way of, like, saying, yeah, we're sorry this mastery system is going so slow. Okay, yeah, I get this. They must have added that during the patch I just downloaded. Do I keep... I'm going to actually mulligan this hand. This is not a great hand. This is a much better hand. This is a much better hand. I'm going to let one of these Tricky Nickies go on the bottom. Yeah, there was a lot that happened this con. Ooh, this is a really good hand. I'm so glad I mulliganed. So let's begin. Ooh. Ooh, tricky. I like it. This is the kind of deck that I don't need a board clear, so bye. But I do need to keep mana open. Yeah, I'll let you opt for one. That's fine. Not a chance in hell. You know? Let's Thought Erasure again. Bye. I'm gonna have the Steel Valid off, actually. I kind of need the lands. I don't know if I played a land this turn, so I'll put that there. Alright, so let us put that out tapped, and then do it again! I will be able to play Dragon God safely next turn. That's not something I want to see. I don't want you getting your Immortal Sun. Which is probably exactly what you got. Interesting. Now, will he get rid of a land, Kaya's Wrath, or that second card? A land. Okay. I am almost certain that's the Immortal Sun. I am 100% certain that's the Immortal Sun. Without question. Oh, come on. Well, it's already resolved, so you can't remove that Nicol Bolas. Oh man, losing all those tricky Nickies is going to be frustrating, but not the worst thing in the world. I will still be able to get the ultimate from other Bolas. Are you doing that thing where you're making me wait the clock out because you know I'm gonna win? Don't do that. That's frustrating. Thank you.
I will return one day. My intellect is without limit.
I don't care. You're not going to survive long enough to get much use out of that.
No! You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Sure, let's be a dick.
Conceivable.
And I'll be able to ult it next turn to get the emblem. So unless you play a Planeswalker, you're dead. And so victory by Nicol Bolas emblem.
The fate of the weak.
Ha ha! So did you do anything special at the con? Anyone you meet up with that you were eager to meet up with, or anyone or any event that you took in that you were particularly eager to take part in, Nanakiri? I can deal with it. I can work with this. This gives me enough early game plays to fix for her hopefully get that that red source. Oh, nice. What panels were you in? Where's your thought? Okay, no, that's not thought erasure. And there's my red source. Oh, I think I did see that on the schedule. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna play the swamp actually, and then we'll do some Narset. Shut down your card draw. Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. He'll probably choose Ravager because I'm going to play that next turn. Yep. He wants to set me back a turn. Deal with dirt with 2 of them on the bottom of my deck. That's also a problem. You want to do it twice? And we will serve it, and we will do this discovery one more time. I don't need this board clear, but I will take that thought erasure. Oh, this is bad. Oh, okay. Taking a turn off to play that is bold. But being able to dig through 7 is also a very effective play. What we're going to do, we're going to play Narset first.
I have practiced meditate and prepare.
And we're going to use the thought erasure that we saw instead of the one that we have in our hands. I can, under no circumstances, ever allow you to use that Chandra. Ever. Now this does suck. He'll probably pick Bolas. But this is fine. Narset's gonna give me a lot of value right now.
Hone your prowess.
I'm gonna take Narset again. And I am going to get rid of Eugene.
I
Why
have reached my limit.
would you do that? What? Disdainful stroke that bitch. How did your panel go? How did the tabletop game go? This level up is kind of slow. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. This is a really good start. Being able to turn to Thought Erasure is going to be very nice. I would rather you not light up the stage. Just gonna keep that steam vents so that I can bedevil that runaway steam kiln. Yeah, that's gonna come out. That's fine. Actually, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to let Steven survive. What I could use right now is a board clear. I could use Ritual of Soot, or I'm gonna actually surveil off both of these. Might be in this. Okay, lava coil is not a bad answer. This mono red deck is gonna suck to play against though.
The only thing to fear is my assistants are painfully sloppy.
This clock is fierce. Bye, Tybalt.
I'll see myself out.
I'm glad the game went well though. That's really cool. I really need to board clear like pronto. I think I might just lose. Yeah, that might be game. That might be a shock. Yep, that's game. Those mono red decks, man, if you don't get your board clear for them, they're fucking brutal. Oh yeah, I guess you're running close to time. That makes sense given how RPG sessions tend to go. But I'm glad your playgroup had a great time. Next time I'll be on the lookout for it, assuming I go to Anthrocon or some other con next year. I usually want a black source at least, but considering I only have blue and red spells to play, like this might actually not be a bad starting hand. And that fixes my problem entirely. Attacking with the Lana War Elves. Interesting. Well, let's have some fun. Play your Spellbreaker. I know you're going to. That's your usual turn 3 play.
Right to battle.
That'd be awesome. I would love to hang out with you, dude. I'm gonna keep my mana open for a Disdainful Stroke. I expect a strong play coming up soon. And I made the right call.
Nature flows with vigor.
Oh, fuck off! Oh, I might have to surrender to that. That's so bad. Oh, that's terrible. If I get a Bedevil, I can destroy it.
Mind and body. I have just the trick for this.
Well. Narset might buy me a turn if they decide to go for her instead of me. Oh, that Nullhide Ferox really ruined my early game. Yep, I lose. That happens. Do you, what formats do you play, by the way, Nimikiri? Do you play, Standard, Commander, Modern? Okay. It's a good one, too. I can hopefully use Thought Erasure to, surveil off a land that I don't need. Or a card that I don't need. Okay. Yeah, I normally wouldn't keep that, but I'm gonna need a board wipe in a second. This kind of sucks. Oh. Yeah, you'd be me then, because I have a lot of commander decks. Okay, and so I'm actually gonna... Oh no, let's play Kefnet. Kefnet's a 4-drop, so I can play that and not risk dying with Sit. And possibly get value out of it. That's perfect. That's a good reason to use Ritual of Soot. Decline to reveal, and Ritual of Soot. I have a couple of commander decks. I don't have any of the precons, so I can't join in commander, like paper commander, pretty late. But my current one that I use a lot is Muldrotha the Gravetide. Sure, Oriole the Devil. And I just find Muldrotha to be a fun deck to play. I'm also trying to build a Teysa Orzhov Scion deck. But that's kind of a work in progress. I want to start keeping Kefnet up. It also depends on what I play next. Decline. We are going to start getting some value out of this. I saw the I did see the Yarok being played at Commander Night at the Fight Night. You want to do that? Are you sure? 'Cause I will gladly. Actually, yeah, no, I'll let that through. Cool. Let's let these surveillance land off. And then we get to blow Yura shit up. Yeah, but Yarok looks really interesting. I'm definitely curious about that commander. Decline to reveal. Alright, Bolas. This is gonna be a close race. This could be bad depending on what you just drew. Yeah.
Schemes have been foiled.
Yeah, that's real bad. I hate this. I hate this a lot. Oh, that sucks. Top deck to victory. That sucks. That'll be my last game, though. It's getting kind of late for me. I want to start getting ready for bed soonish, but let's play one more round. My version of Muldrotha is kind of special, though. I have no instants of sorceries in that entire deck. It is permanents only. Although, it, like, despite the restriction, it's actually a fairly efficient deck. Yep, you can spell pierce that. I'm guessing you don't have... Okay, you're gonna play that. Okay, that's fine. Play your Curious Obsession and then go ham. Oh, no? No Curious Obsession? Interesting. No. Then let's see if this resolves. Oh, it's a Merfolk pirate. Okay. This is a mono blue tempo deck. This is going to be really irritating to play around. Okay. Well, if it doesn't resolve, I'm kind of done, so... Yeah, I'm done. I hate mono blue tempo a lot. I hate that deck a lot. I can't end on that note. One more. Let's go one more. That was too fast. The current Taste deck I'm working on, the idea behind it is to use an enchantment called Darkest Hour, and what that does is it turns all creatures black, mono black, and so with Taste of the Scion's minus ability, or I guess her activated ability, you can use that to essentially have infinite sacrifice fodder, and then you use like several different combos per game. I'm getting sick of sentimental decks already, holy shit! Oh my god. These Risen Reef activations are going to get really bad. You're going to draw through your whole fucking deck at this rate. I'm going to block that. That avatar is going to keep killing me. If I don't... Yeah, we'll reveal Fodder Racer. I want to copy that. Oh my god. There are several things here I don't want resolving. Yeah, you were right to hold that one back. But we will block the walker. Hey, Steve. Holy shit. This elemental deck is insanity. I'm actually gonna, yeah, I'm actually, like, I should not have brought the Kefnet back, because this is a problem. I don't think I actually have a way of winning this. Ritual Sit would have basically saved me, but I don't think there was even a chance that I was going to draw that. That Risen Reef, oh my god, that is such a killer. That is a killer of a card. At least now I'm seeing how this deck operates. Yeah, that's game. I can't do anything. God damn. Risen Reef is such a strong card. A 1/1 for 3 mana seems like a terrible card, but when you read that ability, yeah, I guess I'm playing Elementals at some point this next season. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. The fact it gives you, like, card advantage with every elemental that enters the board is so crazy. We'll put this on the bottom. I don't really need this right now. I just want to play Grixis. I just want to play Grixis. And I have to Thought Erase because if he has a Risen Reef in his hand, I basically cannot allow him to cast it. Yeah, I can't let you do that, Star Fox. I'm gonna keep that because I kind of do need land. He's got a lot of super things.
You want our style? You got it. I bow to no one.
Okay. I can negate Nissa if he casts her, which he probably will.
The only authority that I recognize is chaos.
Okay, this is fine. This is not the worst thing that could happen. Because Nissa getting out the board would be a fucking problem. But now we've got Tricky Nicky the Ravager, which should help me obtain some momentum that I was desperately lacking. So if he plays 6-drop Chandra, that could be a problem. That's not the worst play. So we will actually...
Gods once, I am one again.
What? Why'd you surrender? I mean, no matter. Alright, I think that's going to actually end the stream for tonight. However, since it seems like you guys show up at 9 as opposed to 8, I'm thinking the next time I stream on Wednesdays, which will probably be in 2 weeks from now since I'm on call next week, I'm going to start streaming from 9 to 10 as opposed to 8 to 9. Just because it seems like that seems to be where people actually start showing up. And yeah, talk to you later, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Both you, Steven, you, Nanikiri. I really appreciate, even if you watch a single minute of my stream, that's amazing to me. Truly. Take care, and I will see you next time.